It's your favorite nephew cousin, right? Jumping right into it. I ain't gonna do the normal countdown that I usually do with the water and all that. We gonna jump right into it. They say things take time. We asking how long, right? I think that's gonna be the message today. They say have patience, but how much patience, right? How much longer? Yeah, we suffering. Yeah, we still going through. It's not getting better. How much longer? Seriously, they say things take time, then how much longer? Alright? Because we done tried this, we done did that, we done did these things, we done prepared, and it's still not here yet. So how long? It worked a little bit, but how long? I got a little bit further than I thought I would, but how long? Still not receiving what they talking about. Still not being where I think I should be. We asking how long today. I think that's what it is, right? I'm telling you, they say things take time, but we really asking how long. How long? How many seasons? How many videos? How many times it takes to fail? I think that's a good one because they tell us don't give up. They say never give up, but they never tell you how long it takes. They say you can do everything, all things, right? But how long is it gonna take? If we knew, would you? I feel like even if niggas knew, seriously, how long it would take to be successful and how many times they had to fail and give up, I feel like niggas still win. You know, give it an honest try. I honestly do feel that if you know you had to mess up 77 times, ideally you would be like, you know what, let me just go ahead and get out of the way. But I feel like it would be some people would be like, nah, mm, nah, that's too many, right? So I guess we asking how long, how many times, how much effort, how many videos before the money start rolling in, how many lives, how many likes, how many subscribers before they pay attention, before they really start noticing. We asking how long, right? I think that's the Sunday school message because it's relatable, right? You say your favorite nephew cousin almost got 900 videos and he only got 72 subscribers. We need to change those numbers. How long? How long, right? Yeah, I'm saying I'm right here with y'all, so it's like I get it. I think that's how we right. They say if you make shorts, if you make this, that, and the third, if you post every day, right? And then we still, I think we asking how long for it, right? Post every day, right? Post 4 times a day, 2 times a day, 10 times a day, right? Your favorite nephew cousin has done it, but we still have that question. That's why it's just like, huh? I don't think nobody knows for real the secret of how getting on. It's just you just have to keep going, and then that's why they ask how long, right? It's crazy. Like you look at the people that's really popping, and then you somehow, like yeah, look at these few people that's popping. We gonna say 30 people that's popping online, right? The 30 people, that got all the streams, got all the money, doing all the marathons, and they just getting all the views and stuff. But what I was saying is like the craziest part, you'll see like a random video of them way back probably like 9 or 10 years ago, and you just be like, "Oh, that was them." So it's just like that's crazy, you know. So I guess your favorite nephew cousin still got probably about 8 more years. I'm telling you, like if people really wanted to know how long it took and all that, I don't think they would be able to handle it. I think that's where I'm going. I don't think they would be able to handle it. I think they would still give it, even if it was on the paper. It was like, oh, you trying to do this? Okay, you gotta have just just to start getting revenue stream. You know, just to start getting your page popping, you need 4,000 subscribers, 8,000 likes, and 47.2K subscribers to make it right. Right? Like, yeah. I feel like niggas, and then you gotta try 47 times before that to even just try to get your career started, right? I feel like people still wouldn't even. That's why it's crazy. Like, but we still asking how long? How long the drought? How long the suffering? How long the suffering? How long we gotta do this? When it's gonna happen for us? When we gonna get our seat at the table? Hmm. Hmm. I think that's it, and it's just like you can feel it because it's real. But it's like you just have apparently just gotta keep going, right? Hmm. Hmm. How many times we gotta say the same thing before people convey it and actually want to live it, right? How many times we have to tell y'all the right thing? How many times we gotta give y'all Monday motivation, the Tuesday gems, the we at them cause it's Wednesday, like we before niggas start catching on and then realize that I was the founder of it, not just running with it, right? Cause you know how that go. Niggas see something popping for you and then steal it and swear they doing it, right? And then they won't give home it. So it's like, how long? Yeah. All right. I've been seeing people, jump on TikTok with the money motivation. It's just like feeding their fans. But it's like, I wonder where they got it from. And I could just easily get upset, but it's just like, I know where they got it from. And it's like, my thing was, I wasn't ever really trying to be ultra famous anyway. I just wanted my cash and my little fan base. But how long is it gonna take for that to pop off, right? How long? How many videos? How many times? How many years do I have to post, right? Before I can even go live. Let's talk about it. I can't even go live on YouTube. I can go live on TikTok. And it's like how many lives do I have to do? How many likes? Yeah. So it's like it's so many times we just think about that. And it's like don't feel bad if you thinking like that. It's just you have to change your way of thinking and you can't think like that. And it sucks. But your favorite nephew cousin not thinking like that. It's just I see how long it's taking for me, so it's like I know y'all niggas got questions, and I think that's why people ain't really. Yeah, he doing this, but he not popping. So it's like, yeah, I'll wait till he start popping, and then just so they can say, oh yeah, I been rocking with your favorite nephew cousin. I was rocking with him. Ooh, right. And when it finally pop off, probably about like 2 or 3 years from now, right, from this very video, and you just be like, oh, but y'all gotta keep in mind what work for some person ain't gonna work for everybody. What work for this person ain't gonna work for them. That's why deep down they really can't tell you how it worked. Ooh. And it's like when they do, okay, you have to do something else that's original or that's gonna really capture the likes of people, the attention of people, right? Right. They saying stay down. They saying never give up, but we asking how long though. Hmm. Oh, you can make it. You just gotta keep going. Okay, how far though? What direction? Like these niggas' advice be so vague because they don't know how they made it. The one thing they just didn't do was give up for a long period of time. They don't tell you that they just was like, they ain't tell you all the times they scrapped it. They ain't tell you all the stuff that they went through to just be on that path. Right, they didn't tell you all the things. It's 10 minutes and 5 seconds. We getting somewhere, right? They didn't tell you all the times they tried to do the fake narratives, trying this, that, trying the new filters, trying this before it actually worked for what they doing. They not gonna tell you that, right? They just gonna tell you, hey, don't give up. Your dreams could come true. It could, right? It's a possibility, right? They know you heard these things before, so that's gonna not. It's gonna get you to not try, right? It's gonna get you because you're not seeing the results, right? You think it's gonna happen in 2 weeks, and then some people it do happen in 2 weeks. That's why it's like you never know. You just never know. One or two videos, boom, life changed forever. That's what they say. But we asking how long. So I think I'm gonna end it right there, bro. That's the Sunday school message. They tell us to, yeah, they tell us to stay patient. They tell us to, believe that we still can, that we can make it. But we asking how long. Seriously, yeah, it's a thing. But yeah, man, it's your favorite nephew cousin, man. That was a little Sunday school message, just a little bit.